I saw a different Neo when I saw Stomp the Yard.
Oh.
I said, this boy is just, he's special. He's one of these anointed ones that can be singing and, performing and just, he's just amazing to me,
He's a
good guy.
He really is. He has such the most humblest spirit. He's a generous guy, but everybody has their issues. Everyone has their thing. No one's perfect.
So, since Atlanta Exes came out, how has your life changed?
It's more visible. I like to, kind of stay low key. But now, like on the show, the cameras came into my life when I was in the midst of the breakup, trying to figure everything out, trying to just, get a wrap on things. I was totally transparent and vulnerable. And it was a bit intimidating, and I had no idea how the world would take that. And honestly, I've been getting so much love and support, and I'm truly grateful for that. So many women are reaching out saying that I changed their lives just by opening up and telling my story. And I was blown away. I didn't know. I always would say, if I can affect one woman, then, my pain wasn't in vain.
So your pain was helping others feel better, healthier, making them feel more healthy about their situation?
Yes, apparently, and letting them know that they can push through and be strong and still, remain classy, per se, because normally when you see, especially in the media, someone go through a breakup like this or something, it's total opposite. You're going to read about it on TMZ and, they did this and they did that, and not really good. But at the back of my head, it's about the kids for us at the end of the day, and I have to set a good example no matter what I feel.
You said that you and he were very close friends. Do you think that he's young and he has a lot of pressures and stuff and a lot of influences? Do you think later years that you ought to get better? Because friendship lasts much longer sometimes than love.
Yeah. I always see us being very close friends. But who knows what God has planned.
So being on the show, was he upset about you being on the show?
Actually, he was super supportive of the show. But what happened, me telling my story kind of made his fans look at him in a different light. They're so, his image is the gentleman. And they're looking at me saying, oh, she's this, she's amazing, she's that. Like, how could he leave his family? And we have 2 little kids, so they really didn't take to that.
How did he take
at all? It's different for him. It's very different. And now he's dating people now.
How do you feel about that?
I've never talked about this. You know what? I'm a human being and I'm a woman, and it
would bother the hell out of me.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
It hurts, but
yeah.
You can't make a person feel a certain way.
You can't.
You can't. And I'm okay with that. And what I realized is, it wasn't my stuff. It was his stuff. It was his
Did you
issues,
find?
so.
Did he tell you he was, or did you find out he was dating someone else, or?
Actually, well, I knew. The reason why we broke up, he didn't want monogamy, so I knew it was, other people, per se. So that wasn't nice either. It's just like, well, hey, what about us? What about me? Let's do this. Go get forever, like we always said. Our little corny hashtags and whatever. But, it's like, oh yeah, we had a nickname and everything, Nemo. Like, we're all, honey, yeah, it was so sickening. But anyway.
Some people never had that,
That's true.
Some people never had that.
Go their whole life.
Yes, and that's a blessing.
No, it honestly, it really is. And that's why I'm like, I know God has a plan. And maybe he wasn't the man like my dad always says. And, some people come into your life for a reason and a season, and I'm just now coming to terms with that.
Who would be comfortable coming into your life after Neil? What man? Who would? A basketball star? You don't want anybody else that's going to be straying away. We can't go through this twice. I'm sorry.
No, I can't. And it's not about just me anymore. Someone who can love the heck out of my kids. I'm a package deal now, so I'm not just gonna date and just to try to speed up my getting over him, you know. I'm gonna make sure it feels right. I'm gonna make sure that I'm good. Work on me. Love me more.
When you're exes
Mhm.
in the show, how do you and Cynthia,
Christina.
Christina, I'm
Yes.
sorry.
No, it's okay.
You two, I just love the two of you,
Oh,
because you two want things to be good.
Yeah, of course.
You all are good girls.
No,
And Christina is just oh my God, I'm just so in love with her.
She is amazing.
Oh my goodness, man. So,
Yes.
yeah. So how you guys, and we know that there has to be drama there, but how do you all react? Because, you know, when things are mean, things are mean.
Yeah.
And mean things are said to one another. And I'm like, how would you say something like that?
Girl.
How do you all deal with that though?
I mean, we try to, Christina calls herself, or we call her the glue that keeps everyone together.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm chill, like my personality without the camera. Like I don't do drama. If we could talk it out, let's talk it out. We're adults, we're ladies at the end of the day. And so it's very important to me, and I'm sure Chris too, to just show America that as an African American woman, it's not what you see on TV, like the other things. And so there's other ways to react. We all have a choice. When someone comes at you sideways, you have a choice. You can go upside their head, like, which is probably, the first thing that comes to mind. Or you could just take a moment, think about it, and try to talk it out. Or like, I don't know, it gets crazy. It gets a little crazy. So you just have to make sure that it's something that's it's gonna affect you. It's gonna, especially if
Why
you're
is
kids.
everybody against Tamika? I mean, they go. It's almost like they pick on her, or is that something that she says or does, or she's very strong.
Yeah, she's extremely strong. I tell her that all the time.
I have never seen anybody
Oh my
quite
gosh.
what she has gone
Resilience.
through.
Yes.
But when Tori said that to her about kill yourself, I said, would you want somebody to tell your child that? See, that's the whole thing. Is like, do you want that to be brought back on you? Because when you put stuff out there,
yes, and the universe, it will come right back. Yeah, karma is real. No, no one wants that. And I can't speak for Tori, but I'm sure, she has a different sense of humor. She is a comedian. That was maybe a hash line she has, or, but it wasn't in good taste. And I know Tori has apologized to Tamika, and I think they squashed
she apologized, but she said it again at the birthday party.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
and I think that's her. I know.
Respect.
Respect, right? I think that's Tori's sense of humor. She didn't mean it that way, is what she was saying. But I know people need to be sensitive to others.
Right. Everybody can't receive things the
Absolutely.
way you do.
Yeah.
Because of past experiences. None of us are just right here.
Yeah.
There's a history there.
Absolutely.
So what do you? Let me just ask you. I know we were yesterday when we were on the panel, and you did so well.
Oh, thank you.
did.
Learning from my team.
So you tell me a little bit about what you're doing and how are you going to move on with your life. And I know you got jumpsuits.
Yes.
Jump.
I got yours coming soon.
Jump. That's why I gotta lose. I don't know if I want to lose weight. I'm doing pretty good.
You
I'm
look
kinda fat.
amazing.
Oh yeah.
That's fine. Yes.
I'm not doing that bad, I guess. Some of the young girls say, honey, I just wish I can have a shape like yours. You know what's interesting about that? When I was growing up, I was a stick. And, I always had good legs.
Okay.
But my sisters,
nice, honey.
they were banging.
Yeah.
My sisters had what girls pay for today.
Oh, goodness.
They had the little waistlines.
Oh, that's
and then
my
you had
mom and my auntie, honey. Brick houses.
Brick houses, and I mean, men used to take pictures of my sisters behind.
Wow.
Because they call it the apple behind. And my girlfriends would want my sisters to be in their wedding because they were so fine.
Oh,
so
wow.
but I was never chosen. And that was very painful
Well,
to
I was
me.
gonna say, how does that make you feel,
It
Jenny?
makes me
Must
feel
not
good.
feel good.
That's right. But so now my sisters are not that built like that. But then I developed a shape, which is unusual. I said, where did this shape come from? I don't even know it. Did I know its name? Anyway, and my husband said 68 was made for you because that's how old I am.
What? Okay, let me rub.
But for him to say that was really nice for him to say that. I thought,
Husband is amazing.
So So,
seriously.
but-
So yes.
Well, yes, he is.
He is. That's good. You're so
And
blessed.
you're gonna find somebody like that
Yes,
too.
I am. Yes, I
Sometimes,
am.
you know, you can't, there's certain pearls that everyone doesn't see
Okay.
that pearl the way it really is, you know, and
Yeah,
it'll be good.